These are your supine chest flies going into a Y formation. So instead of doing a chest fly where I'm just going straight out to my sides, I'm taking them up out into a Y, opening up. So I'm going up into like a diagonal, making a big Y formation with my hands. To get into this position, you can either do it flat on the floor or you can do it on the foam roller like I am. On the foam roller, it lets my shoulders more easily fall back, but I still have to think about shoulder blades back and down. If you're on the floor, you're going to have to more actively dig your shoulder blades into the floor, popping your chest up a little bit. A little more effort, but it's okay to do it there as well. As long as you're actively making that effort to get those shoulder blades back, squeezed back and down throughout this motion here. To get into position on the foam roller, I just sit on the edge of the foam roller there. The weights are actually just on the ground, already at my sides. I will then lay myself back so my whole spine relaxes back on there, including my head. With the weights at my sides here, my elbows are behind my torso here. I don't want them to spend too much time with heavy weight because that can cause an impingement on my shoulder with my elbow behind there. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to tilt the weights up, and I'm going to be ready to pick them. I'm going to put my elbows on the ground. So with my elbow propped on the ground, I can then just use my bicep and not my shoulder as much to pick them up to this point and then press them up from there. Now, from the point of pressing up, I immediately have my shoulder blades backing down. Shoulder blades are backing down from this point here, squeezing back. So when I press up, I'm already in this good form. And then from here, I'm going to keep my elbows nearly straight and take my arms up and out about a 45-degree angle out away from my body above my head, and then back up above my chest. And then once I finish that set there, keeping those shoulders in place and form throughout, I will then bring my elbows back down to my sides, let them touch down on the ground, and set the weights down on the ground there on their sides by the bells. If you're able to just let them tilt and fall away, be sure you know what's around you in your space. You can let them fall away, or you can control them down and make sure it's set down safely there. In a controlled place as you come back up. Hey, that is your supine chest fly in a Y formation. Notice your palms are up by the way. When you go back, palms are up towards the ceiling. Quick note, when you're laying back, palms are up towards the ceiling back there, and then they come back up here. Anyway, chest flies.